Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Eric Fetty. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the power speed combo. Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 to the left side, but it is well foul. And the righty deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
Moved to first. Acuna dives back in. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Fouled off to the right. Acuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Here's Austin Riley. That one finds the zone.
0-1.
And he deals. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, right side. And a base hit. Acuna rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, no outs. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Lifted in the air, right center field. Fletcher pulls it in on the run. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
One run across to the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he grabs it foul. Rolled slowly to first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Two outs. And there's a fly ball deep right field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. One run is in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Throw cut off, down to the plate, in there safely. And they lead by 3.
He was over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Sean Murphy. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Jared Kelenic. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Fletcher brings it in for the 3rd out. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 4 and the White Sox coming to bat. Back here on the south side. And today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. The line of the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis.
Left field, way back there. Bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. It's a double. Here is Yohan Moncada. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Splits the plate, and the count is 0-2.
One ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Man at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And here it comes. That misses the zone. 2-2. Ripped to third. Riley fires to first. That's the inning. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We head to the second on the south side. It's the Braves 4 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Fetty back to work. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. High chopper to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
The pitch. Clips the corner. That is strike 2. The pitch. Finds its way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Now move to first. Acuna dives back in. Acuna over at first with one away. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
That one almost got him. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner around second. To third. He's in there.
Now third base.
And here is Austin Riley. Singled and scored his first time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike two.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get ground ball double play.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Ball flashes the leather on the running catch. Runner from third comes across. It's 5-0.
The first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Two outs. Fouled off left side. The 1-1. And that's down and away. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 5 and the White Sox nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Eloy Jimenez. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
On its way to the corner, Kelnick sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Dominic Fletcher in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's carrying. Out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 5-1.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Strider, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Murphy hauls it in to end the inning. White Sox draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, top half of the third inning. And now here is Marcell Ozuna. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Moncada slings it across, and a quick out, number one.
Now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
One down, base is empty. That's a base hit. So here's Murphy now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Runner on the go. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. Move to first, and he's back safely. And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Harris stands at first with one out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jared Kellman digs in now.
Jared Kellman.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Now this is in the air down the line. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in on a dive. 2 outs. On the ground to Young. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 5 and the White Sox 1. Here on the south side, bottom of the inning, Martin Maldonado up to hit. Maldonado, a former Gold Glove winner, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Gets him to chase after that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a 1-1. In the air out towards right center. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew
Benintendi up to the plate. Benintendi goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015. The Braves leading by 4 here in the last half of the 3rd. And now the count is even. Line drive, base hit down the line. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Vaughn stands in now and watches strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
And the 0-1.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Two-1 now. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 5 and the White Sox 1. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they're absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Deivi Garcia getting ready to go. Toussaint also throwing. Nobody out. Runner at first. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Braves 5 and the White Sox 1. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's Luis Robert. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Strider back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability.
Oh, this is deep to left center, way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Here is Moncada. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
1.
The Braves leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Fly to left his first time. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
These Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Eric Fetty gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher on now, Davy Garcia.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So a man aboard, Matt Olson, next up for the Braves. And that clips the inside corner. Riley stands at second with no outs. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
In time to Vaughn, and Olson is set down. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. That's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the inside corner for a strike. 1 out, a runner at second. We're at the top of the 5th. Just missing there. And it's 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Man at second. Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swinging a foul straight back. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Sean Murphy in the on-deck circle. Right-handed reliever. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-2.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Two outs, runner at first. And next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. There's a strike. high fly ball out to center field. Robert makes the grab, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here on the south side, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Paul DeYoung. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And there's a ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Slider misses outside. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. Braves 6 and the White Sox 2. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. The wind to kick the pitch. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Left-hand hitter waits.
Yeah.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Vaughn takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia, 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Acuna now. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Acuna in his 6th season, 26 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Kicks and deals.
Outside, that's a ball.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Arcia leads off first with one away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Arcia around second, headed for third. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Second and third, one gone. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. That to right. Fletcher under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he takes a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
This one high in the air to left center. Benintendi ranging after it. Corrals it. And that's the third out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 7 and the White Sox 2. Here on the south side, and now Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one hit to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Andrew Vaughn now. There's a strike at the knees.
0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Swings and misses. And there's 2 down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Robert now. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Nope.
Close one, doesn't get
1-0.
the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Braves leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. And the righty deals. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Top of inning number 7. Here is Matt Olson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. And
Off
that's
the plate,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. 1-0. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Tanner Banks appears to be getting loose. Number 67 getting cranked up as well. The wind of the pitch. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Just missed.
I got 3-0.
Here's a 3-0. Swinging a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a foul ball. That's a base hit.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael.
Man at first with 1 gone. And here is Michael Harris. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Two out, space is empty. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Line drive. And makes the grab. And that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th, down to third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Strider back to work. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
That one misses, and a count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris after it. 1 down.
Up next to Chicago, the designated hitter,
Eloy Jimenez now.
Jimenez.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
One ball.
And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
At the plate, Dominic Fletcher. He's already homered in this game. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Here comes a pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-1.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
The left fielder, number 24, Jared Kellner.
Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Good eye right there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. The other way to Young. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop could even make that play.
One gone, runner at first. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. The shortstop takes the ball. And here it comes. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch.
Ball. Damn.
Kellner leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the move. In the air, out towards left center. Robert makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And a good eye there. Garcia throw over, and he's back in easily. In for a strike, and the count even at 1. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. One left for Atlanta, but they're still on top 7-2. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Paul DeYoung, the right-hander, back to work. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Matzik, a left-hander, also throwing. On the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Stepping in, Nicky Lopez. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Wouldn't chase that time.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Ball 3.
Next offering is down low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Ball 4.
And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Manager out in the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Spencer Strider is done, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Joe Jimenez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Martin Maldonado, the next to hit. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He is safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Andrew Benintendi steps up, 1 for 3. And a foul ball. The 0-1. That
one ball,
missed.
1 strike.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Strike 2. Tap back up the middle. Albies over to Arcia. That's 1. Over to first, safe.
Yeah, he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition. He tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Ball in the box now. No balls and a strike. Center, sizing this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 7-4.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Luis Robert will hit next.
Here come the rally caps. It's late, but it's far from over. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Benintendi off of first with 2 away. And that one upstairs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. This one popped up. Albies has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Through 8 full. It's the Braves 7 and the White Sox 4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Banks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The pitch. That clips the zone. 0-1. Banks, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. Backed off the plate that time. Out towards left center. Robert on the move. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now got it. Third baseman, Austin.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. An 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where It's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that's down and away. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the White Sox 4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Raisel Iglesias.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
The pitch. Moncada, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And now 2-0.
No strike.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a pitch. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next to the White Sox, the designated hitter.
So up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The White Sox trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Fletcher in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Count 1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The Braves trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final